ויאמר יהוה אל משה אמור אל הכהנים בני אהרון ואמרת אליהם לנפש לא יטמע באמה כי אם נשארו הקרוב אליה לאמו ולאביו ולבנו ולביתו ולאחיו לאחותו הבתולה הקרובה אליה אשר לא חייתה לאיש לה יטמע לא יטמע בער באמה להיכלו לא יקרקו קרחה בראשם ופת זקנם לא יגלחו ובבשרם לא יסרטו סרטט. Well, I'm slow today. קדושים יהיו לאלוהיהם ולא יכללו שם אלוהיהם כי את אישי יהוה לכם אלוהיהם הם מקריבים וחיו קודש. אישה זונה וכללה לא ייקחו ואישה גרושה מאישה לא ייקחו כי קדוש הוא לאלוהי או אלוהיה, one of them. Don't quote me. וקידשתו כי את לכם אלוהיך הוא מקריב קדוש יהיה לך כי קדוש אני יהוה מקדשכם. ובת איש כהן כי תחל לזנות את אביך היא מקללת באש תשרף. והכהן הגדול מהכה אשר יוצק על ראשו שמן. The shemen is the oil. Rosh is head. Kohen is the priest. Gadol is like great or exalted. Hamishcha umile et yado elilbosh et habgadim et rosho lo yifra ubegadav lo yifron. Let me sip this before a damn bug jumps in my drink. We're all called nafshet mit lo yabo la'abir ul'imo lo yitama. I'm slacking today. Umin hamikdash lo yetze velo yechalel et mikdash Elohai ki nezer separation. It's the same word for the Nazarite. Nezer shimen mishkat Elohai alea ani Yahweh. We'll see this also in number 6. And it's talking about the Nazarite vow, the Nezer on the Rosh of the Nazarite that separates him and makes him holy to his Elohim. There's doctrine out here that says, people are out here saying, and I know where it comes from. It comes from low-key jealousy and like a what's the word? Like an envy. Like an envy and I'm slacking today, I'm slow today, but you know when people see that or they know they can't do something, or they're not willing to do something, or they feel like they're not strong enough to do something, then they're gonna knock people that do it. So there's people out here that's, you know, I've been a Nazarite, I'm a month away from 5 years since I started my Nazarite vow. So there's people out here saying, and I ain't heard it until people started having an issue with me, talking about fake Nazarite. So their doctrine is that because we're not in the land and because we don't have a priest, that you can't be a Nazarite. Now, while it is true that there is a specific way that you end a Nazarite vow, because to properly end it, you need to bring the doves and you have to have the priest and you have to do the offering. But that doesn't mean you can't start one. So if you do start one, you basically have to do it for life, or until we have the temple and the priest set up so we can correctly end it and offer the doves and the hair and the fire. Until that day, you can't do it. You can't end it. But you can be a Nazarite, because what does it mean to be a Nazir? You make a vow to the Most High to separate yourself, not to cut your hair, which symbolizes the connection, your spiritual connection, and your dedication, your growth. Not cutting off your connection. You vow not to drink wine, which kind of symbolizes like wine. If you think about grapes or wine, it stains. If you have a white garment on, it will stain it, and it's kind of like blood, like the blood of fruits. But wine is also linked to desires and like lust. Because you drink too much, you're gonna be. They call them things spirits for a reason. You turn to a different person, you can start lusting and all that. So it's kind of like denying your I can't think of words today, yo. Pleasure. You like denying pleasure. I don't know what happened to my vocab. And the vow to not touch the dead or be around the dead, which is a hard one for a lot of people, and they won't do it because they just, I don't know if it's just too emotional or they're not strong enough to not go to a funeral or something like that. But it's about remaining clean. Physically remaining clean, but also staying away from the walking dead, people that are dead in their minds, wicked people, and not corrupting yourself or making yourself unholy by being around people that you will start emulating. So yeah, if the Nazarite vow is to not cut your hair, not touch the dead, and not drink, just by doing those, you're a Nazarite, especially if you vowed it. So let's just entertain their doctrine that you can't be a Nazarite today. Regardless, why would you not want to dedicate yourself and vow to the Most High and do more for Him than most people are willing to do? And even if, say, you're a quote-unquote fake Nazarite, because you can't end your vow, you still went your period of time without drinking, without touching the dead, and without cutting your hair. You still put in that time to do it, which is the qualifications of a Nazarite. So whether they want to say it don't count or not, you still did it. It all comes down to people who don't want to stop drinking. This is my perspective on it. People who don't want to stop drinking, or they can't stop drinking, and they love their alcohol. Maybe their hair don't grow out right, so they're gonna have patches on their head and it's not gonna look right, or their locks gonna snap off. So some people have their reasons for not doing it, which is okay. You don't necessarily have to be a Nazarite. But Nazarites are like the top tier. Like, besides the high priest, that's the only one besides Nazarite that says that the consecration of the Elohim is on their head. The crown of the Most High is on their head. So there's levels to this shit, and it's not to be proud about it, but the reason I took my Nazarite vow, because I felt I had to. The Most High saved my life in that 100 mile per hour crash dude tried to kill me in. And when I screamed his name and he let dude die, and I got away with a 2-inch fucking gash in my head and no broken bones, no injuries. So I dedicated my life to him. So I have my reasons. I know people don't have the testimony I got, so it's fine. Y'all don't want to be Nazarite. Y'all don't gotta be Nazarites. That's fine, But don't knock people that are doing it just because you can't do it or don't want to do it, Anyway, Nazir, did I say that right? Oh yeah. Wehu isha bibtuleha yikach almana ugrusha wechalala zona et ele lo yikach ki im betula. Virgin. That's that word that's not in Isaiah 7:14 when it's talking about the virgin shall conceive. That word there is alma for young woman. This is literal virgin, someone that has never had sex, a woman that's never had sex. So that cuts that JC stuff. Me amal yikach isha. Velo yekelel zaro be'amal ki ani Yahuwah mekadosho. Now people always want to work on houses when I'm trying to read, yeah. Man, we get this kingdom, I'll catch any of y'all trying to make noise and work when it's Shabbat, or when I'm trying to read and everybody's supposed to be listening. Just don't do it. Alright, Deber Yahweh el Moshe le'amor. Deber el Aharon le'amor ish. Mizareka לדורותם אשר יהיה בו מום לא יקרב להקריב לכם אלוהיו. כי כל איש אשר בו מום לא יקרב איש עיוור או פיסח או קרום או סרוע. או איש אשר יהיה בו שבר רגל או שבר יד, like the arm or the hand, yad, או גיבן או slap. Let me start that over, verse 20. או גיבן או דק או תבלול בעינו, או גרב, או ילפת, או מרועק, עשק, hunchback, dwarf. A homeboy from Notre Dame, whatever. Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to be a priest. Kol ish asher bo mum mizera acharon hakohen lo yigash lehakriv et ishe Yahovah mum bo et lakem Elohea lo yigash lehakriv lakem Elohea. I'm still trying to figure out how to pronounce that. Elohea Mikdashe Hakadashim Umin Hakadashim Yokel. Ak El Haparoket Lo Yabo We El Hamizbeach Lo Yigash Ki Mum Bo We Lo Yakelel Et Mikdashai Ki Ani Yahovah Makadasham. Makadasham. וידבר משה אל אהרון ואל בניה ואל כל בני ישראל. Alright, let's hit 22. Deuce. וידבר יהוה אל משה לאמור. דבר אל אהרון ואל בניה וינזרו מקדשי בני ישראל ולא יחללו את שם קדשי אשר הם מקדשים לי אני יהוה. אמור אליהם לדורתכם כל איש אשר יקרב מכל זרעכם אל הקדשים אשר יקדישו בני ישראל ליהוה וטומאתו עליה ונקרתה. הנפש ההיא מלפני אני יהוה. איש מזרע אהרון והוא זרוע או זב בקדשים לא יאכל עד אשר יטהר, והנוגע בכל טמא נפש או איש אשר תצא ממנו שכבת זרע. או איש אשר ייגע בכל שרץ אשר יטמא לו, או באדם אשר יטמא לו לכל טומאתו. Tumato, that's a funny word. נפש אשר תיגע בו וטמאה עד הערב ולא יאכל מן הקדשים כי אם רקץ בשרו במים. Bars. Let me figure out how to say bars in Hebrew. ובא השמן וטהר ואחר יאכל מן הקדשים כי לחמו הוא. נבלה וטרפה לא יאכל לטמאה בה אני יהוה. It's all about staying pure, keeping your frequency high. ושמרו את משמרתי ולא ישעו עליה חטא ומתו בו כי Yechaleluhu Ani Yahweh Mekadsham. Wekol Zar Lo Yokal Kadosh or Kodesh Toshab Kohen Sakir Lo Yokal Kodesh. Kohen ki yikne nafesh kinyan kaspuk hu yokal bo wilid beot hem yoklu belakmo. Ubat kohen ki tichye leish zar hil bi terumat hakadashim lo toker. Ubat Kohen, daughter of the priest, ki tichye elemana, or alamana. I think that's that word for alma. Let's see here. Well, that's widow. Almana. It's close to alma. Ugrusha Wezera ein ala weshaba el bein abiha kina weha milekem abiha tokel wekol zar lo yokel bo weish ki yokol kodesh bishgaga weyasaf hamishito aleya wenatan lakohen et hakodesh. Yeah. Flowing straight from the survival scroll. Welo Yechalilu et Kadshe Bene Yisrael et Asher Yarimu La Yahweh. Wehisiu Otam Aon Ashma be'aklam et kadeshem ki ani Yahweh mekadsham. Make sure I said that right. Alright, the bear Yahweh el Moshe le'amor. The bear el Aharon ve el Beneah ve el kol bene Yisrael ve amarta elehem ish mik beit Yisrael Umin hager be-Yisrael asher yikri bikarbano lekol nidberehem ulkol nidbontam asher yakribu lah Yahweh leolah. Lirtzonekem Tamim Zakar Babakar Bak Sabib Ubaizim Kol Asher Bo Mum Lo Takribu Ki Lo Lezaron Yihiye Lakem Weish Ki Yakrib Zehbak Shalamim Lah Yahweh Lafale Neger Ole Lindaba Babakar O Batzon Tamim Yihiye Lavrazon Kalmum Lo Yihiye Bo Aweret O Shabor O Charutz O Yabelet O Garab O Yalefet Lo Takribu Ele La Yahweh We'esh Ishe Lo Titnu Mekhem Al Hamiz Beyak La Yahweh Weshol Wase Sarua Wekalum Nedaba Ta'ase Oto Ul Neder Lo Yeratze Umawuk Wekaltut Wenatuk Wekarut Lo Takribu La Yahweh Ubar Zekem Lo Ta'asu. Don't get your nuts crushed. or offer anything with crushed nuts. Umiyad ben nekar. It's like the foreigner, the word talking about the other day. Nekar, nokri. Lo takribu et lakem Elohekem mikal eleki mashkatam bahem mum bam lo yeratzu lakem. וידבר יהוה אל משה לאמור שור או כסב או עז כי ייוולד והיה 7 ימים תחת עמו ומיום השמיני והלאה ירצה לקרבן אישה ליהוה ושור עושה אותו ואת בנו לא תשחטו ביום מקת וכי תזבחו זבח תודה ליהוה לרצונכם תזבחו ביום ההוא יקל לא תותירו ממנו עד בוקר אני יהוה ושמרתם מצותי ועשיתם אותם אני יהוה ולא תחללו את שם קדשי holy name ונקדשתי בתוך בני ישראל אני יהוה מקדישכם המוציא אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני יהוה. But I love when the Hebrew rhymes. But certain portions are like a whole song depending on how you read them. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for right now. I got some food waiting and I got this class coming up. All right, y'all, shalom.